With 45 minutes for After Dark. Okay, now we need to share this thing out there. Make sure people know that we are here. Here. We not here, not there, but here. Yes, we are here. We got lots of things happening tonight. Yeah. We got a drawing, and then we got something, maybe a little special going on. I've given a clue to those that are wise, but maybe you didn't see. Let's see. We need to put some people in here. Let's hold off on that, putting the people in there. Let's come back to grab the link, put it in their discords. There we go. It's in the Discord. Okay, so we need it in Parlor. We need to parler. We don't want people minding their own business. We want people minding the business here. So come on by. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We got everybody elsewhere. Let's see. We need Elric. No, we need an Adam Post. I don't know what Adam Post is. Hey, Timothy. Yay, we're hanging with Rick. We need a Marsupial. We need I'm Metal. We need a John Dillard. We'll do it. Hero Shack, since he's just gone. We'll do Jason. I forget who all. We'll just put in that. Pixel. We don't need to at you, Timothy. You're here. So, anybody you think of, we can at. We'll do an at mallet. At Lorenzo. Oh yeah, let's do an at Lorenzo. Lorenzo, the Slee Stack. The Slee Stack, who's got no smack. Okay, and we'll tweet that all out. Okay, so we've tweeted. Twitter. There's only one candy with the guy in the middle. Yeah, that's Hero Shack. I did him. Oh, Sketchbook. Yeah, I should have done Sketchbook. Well, hopefully, we're going into our on-air channel. And anybody can, of course, get on air with me. It's simple. Okay, so let's get over here. You guys don't want to see this thing. In fact, that could give you a clue. Okay. No video? I'm changing it, Mom. Jeez, I was having it up while I was doing stuff instead of somebody staring blank at a blank piece of paper. Curious Comics. I've got everybody that I could, unfortunately, at the moment, fit into one tweet for us. Hey, Rebellious, how are you? Hope you are doing good. Oh, yeah. Hey, Linda says, the one, the only, the Timothy. The Timothy. Okay, let's get the pencil. We need a few more people in here. It's official. It's official. Well, we just got something great to bring forth, but we need at least 10 people in here. So, and it'd be nice to have somebody on air. Say right, Timothy. I like the Timothy. So I'm combining that thing from I think it was Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, the Kumite in your name, the Timothy. Hello. Well, bring it forth. I thought I heard something.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Sketch. How are you?
I'm okay.
Well, that's good.
What you working on?
I'm doing my character Capricorn tonight, and then we're gonna have once we get quite a few people in here, we've got a special surprise. There is actually a hint on the thumbnail for this one, if people spotted it. It was on there for a bit, but wasn't on there at first. Then I altered the thumbnail so it would be on there because I meant to put that hint on there for a little thing that's going to be happening. Hopefully, when we get like 10 people in here, I don't know how many people are watching. We have, it says, I think 4 concurrent viewers at the moment.
See what we have in the chat.
So, yeah, that was a pretty good talking with. Actually, I think it's one of my better ones.
Yeah, I didn't jump on there because you guys were talking about all that stuff, and I was letting you handle that.
Oh, well, guess what? You wouldn't have been able to. I didn't do it through Discord.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were on Google Meets or something like that, right?
Yeah. Not that I would have cared, in some ways, I just figured, I was having, it seemed to do good by myself, there, I was asking, I think, some pretty good questions. I think that it helped that, I've been getting to know Chris quite a bit over the last, few months since his last interview and all that. I knew like some of the answers to the questions I was asking, sort of. So, Timothy thinks. I think he likes the fact that I combined his name with the Kumite from Bloodsport, the Timothy. So everybody, get out there, share this out, get people in, let them know I'm back on, because we got a nice little surprise. I'll probably do. I'd like 10 people, but if it gets too far in.
There's somebody else in here.
Hello. Oh, Tim. Hey, Timothy.
How's it going?
What's up, Timothy?
Hey, thanks for the interesting book review.
Oh, you.
Technically, it wasn't a review. It was just my opinion. I
Yeah,
didn't
well, I
like it.
can't.
I out of a lot of the female characters I've read in the last few books, and my kid and I were laughing because I have like a stack of crowdfunded books right now that I can't hold in one hand. Like that's how many books I have from crowdfunding already. And I told my son, well, I want them to make me some money. I'm going to do some reviews on the channel, right? And I told him, but this is not all of them. I go, because I didn't buy a physical Melvin, and I have that
Right?
and others on digital. And I finally got to reading it, and it's a fairly short book, but it's good. I like the action and stuff like that. I just like there are some, like I said, some faux pas,
Right.
some
Right.
Like, how could I say this? You need to show and not tell. I actually do
Right.
like the narrating at the beginning, but I wouldn't like. I don't know the kind of character like this is just a personal like you don't have to do this. The way I would have done is I would have had him narrating it himself.
Right.
Melvin.
See.
But I did like the character, and I kind of like and didn't like at the same time how you split the time up between both of the characters because I wanted more
Right.
Melvin, but then I was like, yeah, she's actually pretty cool. I'll actually say that the writing was a bit stronger than the art, bro. Good job.
Well, it was my first book, and I just wanted to get my feet wet because if I just overthink it, I'll never do it. So I just did it. Melvin 2, I want to be more planned out, even though the process is slow as hell. But I that's my own issue. I'm very impatient sometimes.
No, I get that. I'm an artist and I'm very impatient. You
Yeah.
know, my writing. It's not that I'm impatient or not impatient with it. It's just that I like when I write, even when I used to do essays back in school and stuff like that. I would like really like get into it, so I'd lose
Yeah.
myself. And it didn't matter if I was being patient or not.
I had to keep busy, so I was working.
Yeah.
I'm working on Melvin. Melvin 3 is being worked on at the same time. Something to do, waiting for more pages. I only have really 15 pages, and I'm still waiting. I think I'm waiting for 3 scans, and I think 4 more pages need to be done.
For Melbourne too.
Yeah, and it's like, oh man,
No,
killing me.
I've got a little bit more of inking done on Melbourne 3
Three.
page 2. No, page
Cool.
3.
And I should be getting. I think Sid should be working on Melvin. Not well, he's working on Melvin 3, but he's working on page 6, starting tomorrow.
Rebellious is back.
What's up, rebellious?
She says she's tired and says hello to Sketchbook. I guess no hello to Timothy.
Well, she said hello to BB a few times. So.
I'm just teasing.
I mean, oh shoot, sorry, rebellious. I guess you don't. I didn't. Oh, jeez.
The joke is dead. The joke you were
What
gonna
joke?
try to make is dead.
No, no. Pastry doesn't like to be referred to as she.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. It's so ingrained into my head that just like. Sorry.
Everybody says, "Oh, Timothy's on air."
Yes, the Timothy is on.
Timothy. That's right.
The Timothy.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to bug Chris about that idea later on. I think that would be kind of a cool crossover.
Well,
I think Melvin and the Buckler duking it out would be a doggone good crossover.
That might be, but that'd be depend on John.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but I mean, like it is the certain type of character that would fit with it.
well, the good thing, the thing that really I think lends Melvin to Cluster Fudge is Cluster Fudge does have a bit of space part to it, so I think that's where it would bring things in because Melvin's not supposed to be in our galaxy, right, Tim?
Not in our time. He's in a time where Earth no longer exists. It's that whole after Armageddon, whatnot.
He's in a
I
future.
thought that there was. Yeah. So if there's like a new heaven and a new Earth, and it's the end of time, that would tell me that Earth in when the galaxy would no longer exist. Earth would no longer exist. It'd be like it was wiped from memory.
I wouldn't say
I
it's
made a
wiped
cop
from
on it.
memory, but
Well, it doesn't say it isn't. I mean, because it doesn't mention what would Earth be to the universe if it was no longer there.
well, the people like you and me that are the people that are saved that came to know Christ would still be around, so they would still remember it. It'd probably be a faint memory, after like a couple million years.
I'm just saying that if it's the end of time, that means what about the rest of the universe?
Well, you
Does it
got
mention the Bible? The Bible does not mention the rest of the universe. It just mentions the fate of Earth.
well, the heavens is probably saying the new heavens. That's just not referring to God's throne room most likely. That's probably referring to the rest of the universe. I could be wrong, of course, but because he's going to make everything new. It says, right?
Pertaining to Earth, yes.
Why just remake? I'd say why just remake Earth? you can't have a fallen just a new Earth in a fallen universe.
Earth is our natural home. In other words, this Earth will pass away, and a new heaven and a new Earth will be made, due to the fact that it's going to be back to the design that he originally intended for it.
Yeah,
That's
but
basically.
but
Do I think that we're going to be allowed to space travel? Yes, yes, but that's not that's not biblically sound. That's just my personal belief.
yeah, but you know what? It's a great thing. Is it's science fiction we have, or it's fiction we can do all this sort of thing, and it's all right. It's great to imagine. I'm not trying to poo-poo on your thing. I guess your whole thing. I guess I'm just saying, a sketchbook sort of said. I don't believe it's biblically sound, but at the same time, lots of stuff out there isn't biblically sound, but that's all right.
It sound, but it sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. Tim.
So, I just to say, the Bible doesn't say. There's certain things the Bible does not say, so that's why there's a little more leeway to kind of make a story like that.
So how is Melvin 2 coming along?
Waiting for 3 scans. I should be getting them any day now, I hope. And then there's like 4 pages left to be done. And then I'm waiting for a script to be written.
Based on the pages, I take it you mean?
Well, and by
Yeah.
the way, I'm not gonna lie. I do like Melvin, but I did find the princess a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, she is pretty interesting. They're both going to be equally as interesting in the second one.
The little backstory you gave her, I really liked. Like how she surprised him that. Well, can I even give it away? Because I don't know if everybody here's read the first one.
That's fine.
Well, I haven't read it fully. Well, I haven't read it all yet. I do have it. I gotta sit down and read it. It's only gonna
It shows me
take
what
like
kind
10.
of friend you are, Rick.
I know it's only gonna take like 10, 15 minutes to read it, or 20 minutes, But Oh, anyways, Rabbi has asked you, Timothy, you think you'll ever be a YouTuber on your own channel?
I don't think I have the charisma for that. I don't know. I just don't have the charisma to be in front of a camera talking about whatever.
Well, you're sort of doing it right now. It's just more a question.
That's because I have people to play off of. If it's just me staring at a camera, I don't know what to say.
Well, you don't need to do that. You could always make videos. That's what Rebellious does, and most people do that anyway.
Yeah, but then again, that's like the same problem. I'm staring at a camera talking to myself, and it just doesn't.
Well, you just got to find something to talk about, what you want to talk about. And like I said, like I have people on. Maybe you don't make it a show where it's just you yourself. You're just in charge of the show. At that point, I guess it's trying to get guests to come on. That's always a hard part, I admit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm. I like being a guest on the show. I don't like having my own channel.
He doesn't want the responsibility of running a channel. But that's all right.
I'm having a hard enough time getting a second book done.
But anyways, there's your answer, Rebellious. Rebellious says, I couldn't record myself, so therefore animation is what I've got. Yeah, but you're recording your voice, Rebellious. You are recording something. And you're recording the animation you're doing, so again, another thing. You're recording. I guess it just depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, but I guess you could say she's very animated. I did it again. Dang it. Dang it.
As bad as Marsupio. Marsupio was doing it the last time on stream too. He kept correcting him. Oh, sorry. They kept correcting. Now I did it. See what I get for talking.
Dang it. The English language is messed up now. I'm just gonna say pastry. That's what I'll say. That way I can't get it wrong.
Yeah,
You okay, Rick?
yeah, I'm okay.
Just checking. There's silence from you.
Yeah, you can't go wrong if you just call somebody by the pronoun, their given name. It's hard to get their pronouns wrong then.
I don't have pronouns. I have amateur nouns. Oops.
You quit your day job.
I wish I could, but yeah, I can't.
Can't get what wrong? If you use somebody's, name, in your case, Rebellious Pastures, I'd say, hey, Rebellious, or I'd say, if Rebellious instead of if he or, that way I don't, hey, say he or she, and I get pronouns wrong. I use the real name, a name that they've given me to use. You don't get pronouns wrong. Sorry, I was walking into another one. Oh, that's no problem. We get people walking around all the time here.
So what are you drawing today, Rick?
My character,
Capricorn.
Capricorn, yeah.
I see. And who's Cap?
Capricorn? His name is Hugh Butts.
Huge butt?
No, Hugh. Hugh, H-U-G-U. Butts. No,
I'm sorry, Rick.
Let the jokes proceed.
I'm sorry, Rick.
Anyways, he's 6'1", approximately 198 pounds. He's a thief. He has white hair, blue eyes. He's first seen in Canadian Shield 11. He's mobile. He grew up in Vancouver, BC, Canada. Early on in his childhood, he was attracted to the mountains in British Columbia. In the mornings before school, he'd be found staring at them in the distance from the rooftop of his house he lived in. Whenever vacation time came, he begged his parents to take him to the mountains. There he would climb and search them for hours, giving him endless joy. Good evening. Are those people gone? Yes, Dylan, this is a new stream. Actually, John, if you could come on, it'd be good because I'm going to be doing something here in a bit. Hopefully, maybe you can share it out, get a few more people. I've got a special thing to do with this stream, not just draw.
What if that was like? What if that was thing your character, this character had to go through, where he would like sign up for something and they think somebody put a joke name on there? His name is Hugh Butts.
He says, "Okay, I'll come on for a sec." Anyways, endless joy. As he grew, however, he found it very difficult to make friends due to a very foul odor his body produced. Nothing he could get rid of it or even overpower the smell. It seemed to be the more they tried, the worse the odor got. Even over time, his parents started to keep a sufficient distance so they wouldn't have to smell the bad odor. This isolation from others grew to make him very bitter. By his early 20s, he learned to control the odor problem a little, but by this time, the bitterness had hardened his heart. Seeing as how he could not keep a job due to the odor, he decided to turn to a life of crime to make money. In doing this, no one knew who he is, or so he could spend it. In doing this, I guess, so no one would know who he is, so he could spend his ill-gotten gains. He donned a costume and dubbed himself Capricorn for reasons he has yet to reveal. Capricorn has no combat training of any kind. The only thing he has going for him in battle is his unpleasant odor his body produces. The smell is if one is not prepared for it, can be stunning. He also seems immune to all forms of disease and has never gotten ill in his life at all. With having traveled in the mountains so much as a child, he can traverse any terrain easily. Hugh can also endure intense heat and cold. Although I didn't really give him much of a costume. I might have to upgrade this. So his face is less recognizable. Let me wrap some things up. Okay, says John. So there is some info on Mr. Butts.
Right.
So any more questions about Mr. Butts? Not that I know much. Maybe I can make some.
So his name is Capricorn. His real name is Hugh Butts. And he produces a smell.
I was trying to go like goats, because of the Capricorn thing, try and bring something
See,
out from a goat. And
does he start? Does he start?
you broke up there, Tim.
I said, does he have like goat like features or something?
No, not really. He's got a bit of a goatee here, as you can. I'm not sure whether you can see, and he's. I don't know. I made his hair try to look hornish.
I can see. I still have YouTube open. I just muted it though.
Yeah. So what do you guys? Well, I think I sort of asked Sketchbook, but what do you guys think of the talking with segment that we did earlier?
Oh, with Chris and Diana.
Yeah.
That one's pretty cool. I thought it was. They have such interesting ideas. They
Yeah.
seem to. Chris seems to have everything really well organized. Diana takes care of the business side, and he just does the fun part. Yeah. So.
That arm is off. I'm gonna have to redo it. What can we talk about that YouTube will allow us to talk about?
We can talk about pandemic stuff. I'm kidding.
Looks like a plant tier.
It looks like a rejected planeteer.
Oh. He could be. No. We know he's not.
He has the power of corn.
Rebellious is like, talk about me. What's there to talk about you about? Not much interesting about me. I don't know.
You hear about this person named Rebellious Pastry? There, we talked
Call
about
her
it.
not interesting, Rick.
Pardon it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, him. Them, sorry. Doggone it, I did it again. I'm sorry, Rebellious. I was trying to make a joke on Rick, and that's it. I'm shutting my mic off.
He shuts his mic off in shame. Captain Planet, he's a hero.
He's a real big zero. She says, "Talk
No,
about her
like,
kid."
don't make Captain Planet mad. I'll turn you into a tree.
Sketchbook says, Sketchbook. Rebellious says, "You are good, Sketchbook. It's an accidental oops, so you are good."
Pastry will spare your life today. Next time you screw up, You won't be so lucky. That's how I got myself there.
You're just doing that, hoping that when you mess up, that she'll offer the same forgiveness to you.
Probably. So what issue does this character appear in?
Canadian Shield 11.
11. Hi, John.
Hey, John.
Hey, what's going on? I can't stay for too long because I got the kind of the kids in limbo right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
But I got about a half an hour. What's going on?
okay. Well, we'll move our drawing off to the side. We'll do a little bit more of it later.
Why?
He's
Also,
drawing
you were
a
saying,
character called Capricorn.
Yeah.
Capricorn.
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 Oh, okay.
So I went down to my mailbox today,
Uh-huh.
and I got this big package.
Uh-huh.
And it's coming
What
from
was in the
States.
package?
Well,
I don't know. He's
know.
not sharing anything.
Oh, yeah. You guys can't. Here, let me put over on Discord.
Did you order boxes off the deep web, off the dark web again, Rick?
Start virtual cam. There, that's.
So, John, you're planning to back a Cluster Fudge too?
No. Why?
I was curious.
Absolutely not.
Well, okay then.
Okay.
I didn't join Comicsgate to pea foot around people and not name my thing what I want to name it.
Stop.
Well, okay.
Okay, I'll be out and back in for the Discord in a sec.
What is he doing?
I have no idea. Something about a pack. Did you send him the boomerang box?
Jiminy Cricket was supposed to have sent him the boomerang box.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, that's probably most likely what it is.
Hey, Mighty Geek.
Okay, well let me go tweet that out then because that's important. I don't know. Is Rick back or is he not?
Yeah,
back
I'm
yet?
here. I'm here. For some reason, it doesn't want to show my camera.
So are you?
It doesn't want to show my camera on Discord. I don't know why.
Okay, so is this a box sent to you by Jiminy Cricket?
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Okay, and you're not gonna do a video. You're gonna do it right now while you're live.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I'm gonna open it. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna put in it, so I'll probably do a video as well.
Well, I just need to know so I make this video the official video.
Okay.
So yes or no?
Yeah.
This is exciting.
So, yeah. Hopefully, everybody can
Okay, let's see.
see. Richard, you were told about surfing the dark web. And hi, Mighty Geek, how are you? So, yeah. Nice big box. It fits all of my thing, but it doesn't fit all of my camera. Here, let's see. There is the box.
I can tell that's a box. I've seen them before.
Yeah, I guess this is sort of the official thing on the whatchamacallit. On my thumbnail, I did put a box on it with a boomerang on the box.
Oh. I didn't know what the hell
I'm glad
that
you're
was.
giving this such a spotlight.
Well, he took that picture down quick because he didn't want to, quote unquote, give it away.
No, it should still be up. Oh, what do you mean when I was starting?
Yeah.
Well, I just took it down because I was. It's the thumbnail for this thing, so this video. So,
I'm tweeting it out. Give me a second.
yeah. Yeah, I had it just before. I got it just before I went live with Diana and Hero Chat, Diana and Chris, and I figured I'd do it for this one.
How long have you guys been doing
All right,
this
well, I
boomerang
figured it
box?
out.
Too long.
I said, how long has this boomerang box thing been going on? It's been like almost like what 3, 4, 5 months?
Oh, probably like 6 or 7, I think.
That's right, Timothy. Why?
It was like, this is the longest thing I've ever seen somebody do.
Yeah, that's what
I'd be
she
interested to see
said.
how many things are. I'd like to see how many things are in this box after this whole thing's done.
Why is this box upside down and so close to the camera?
Well, because
I have no.
it's not upside down.
You're upside down, John.
Well, it might be one way upside down, yeah, but that's just because I'm trying to get close to the right part to open it, and it's because where my camera
Your
is.
face is upside down,
Thank you,
John.
Rebellious Pastry. I feel welcomed. I feel like this is a safe space for myself now. I can say what I feel and do what I want. Very close to being America.
Okay, so here we go.
Ironically, it's in Canada.
How about a little commentary, Rick, about what you're doing?
Well, I was just opening the box, getting the cutting thing. Now I am.
You opening it with a spoon?
No, a pair of scissors. I am now taking out some green packaging that is keeping everything stable.
I believe it's called bubble wrap.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And now we see the infamous box that is inside.
Stuff.
So we're
Yeah, you have to do, because you're not, sharing with us. You have to.
Well, if you click the watch stream, you should be able to see it now, John, in Discord.
Where the hell is Sketchbook? I thought Sketchbook was in here.
Hey, Booster. Hey, Frog.
I'm drawing, that's why.
Okay, so we're gonna stand up to get this box out of this box.
Yeah, Jeff Potts says that is an awesome box corner. We can see. Maybe when you take the box proper out of this outer box, you can get more of it on camera.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, we got Jason Robinson, Mr. Dillard, Mr. Malin, Muttman.
There's Malin stuff in there?
Yeah.
The Mutton Man?
Yeah, Adam Post, Marsupial, Gamer.
Marsupial Gamer put absolutely nothing in that box.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to be sending me stickers to put in the box. So.
And have they arrived?
No, I'm not even sure whether
Marsupial has put nothing in the box.
I'm not even sure whether he sent them yet or not. Timothy,
He's just assuming that you're gonna have the box for a month and a half like he did.
Well, I should have the box. I'll have to get rid of it at the end of the month. I'll have to wait till the end of the month before I have the money to send it on its way. Because
Timothy Olsen is in the chat, even though he's here on stream, and he's saying how this box is terrible and the sticker in the middle is ugly.
So we have.
This is a terrible guy to have on stream with you.
Okay, so we have.
What?
Of course, we have John Dillard's sketch of the buckler. What size is this, John?
I don't know. You have it in your hand. What size is it?
Well, I don't know what size you drew. Oh.
Well, open your palm of your hand. And imagine that your wiener's there. You get that measurement. Add a couple inches.
Boo, boo, boo. Well, people can see an approximate size, I guess. Of course, we got
you got to put it on your hand from the tip of your middle finger to the base of your palm is round about 7 inches on most people.
Yeah, I don't think that's 7 inches for me.
That's what she said.
So it's about an 8x5, 8x6.
So we got Metal's book is novel.
Who's Metal?
Cool. I know who he is.
And we got a comic of his.
Look, Tim, Rick, you're talking about all the creators that have put stuff in here. Please don't use their slang names. Use their names of their channels.
Okay, the Vomitorium.
Yes, I'm of the Metal on Twitter. He goes by the Metal, and he runs the show The Vomitorium.
Yeah.
Booster Kiwi is claiming that 7 inches is way too big. I've heard that.
And of course we have from Jason Robinson, the Jiminy Cricket channel or illustration
by design.
By design. We have Secret Comics #1. I think that's the special
that out of there.
It's called Secret Comics Presents #1.
Yeah. Hero Blood of Patriots from Muttman and Macho Dan.
Macho Dan.
Breaking Rad. I'm not sure which the channel is.
Breaking Rad is their YouTube channel. Yes, please go subscribe to Breaking Rad. This is a very great channel. They even had a CG Royal Rumble happening going on over there. It was pretty great.
Yeah, and if you want to get this box with all this stuff,
I watched that. That was pretty fun.
You have to go subscribe to these channels and leave a comment on the one where they unbox it and hopefully put stuff in.
So what are you going to put in the box, Rick?
I'm probably going to put a couple Canadian Shield issues in, coloring book, one of my small statues of the Canadian Shield that's been uncolored, so somebody can color that. I'll probably put a Canadian Shield poster in, and maybe some trading cards and some business
If you
cards.
do put in a comic book, please don't put in multiples of the same comic book.
Or despite John, just do the opposite.
Well, what if it's the same comic book but two different covers?
I don't have all the answers. Use your best judgment.
Okay.
He's gonna take everything and leave nothing but Canadian Shield stuff.
No. Hero.
Booster says, I knew these nerds would just put their comics in this. Absolutely shameless, yeah.
Well, that's sort of what it's meant to do, isn't it? Dillard?
Now, you see what Mudman and Macho Dan did? If they would have not put their comic in there and just put all this swag in there, that'd be fantastic. That's what it was about. It's all about swag, Rick.
Well, aren't their comics swag?
See, I get that.
No.
I get that.
Oh, they're not. I actually agree with John.
Rebellious Pastry wants you to spite Dillard. Spite him.
So 2 posters from Macho Dan and that.
See, now this poster, not this poster, but the other hero poster, that kind of got stuck in my craw. Because that was supposed to be something that only I and a few other people had. Because that was like, if you're an original backer of the first hero campaign that didn't fund, and then you went and rebacked it the second time, then you got that poster.
This one?
But now, just somebody that won something is going to get this poster too.
Yeah, but at least it's only one of the person. At least they're not giving him out willy
Don, I actually didn't have a job when they did Hito on both of them, and I contacted them and PayPal'd them $35, and they sent me that poster.
Oh, those rat bastards! They got absolutely no scruples.
So Adam's post College of the Dead, and that's his channel. Adam posts, that is. Various versions of it, I think.
Isn't there a reason why nobody hears from him anymore?
Yeah, a lot of people got mad at him because he's his College of the Dead and the Mermaids book he didn't draw or write. He just bought the properties to them. And people were like, "That's not right." I don't know why, but that's why people don't talk to him no more.
Yeah, I don't get that either. I mean, he didn't say. Did he ever say he drew him himself?
No.
See, there you go. Why would you man on him? It'd be a different story if he claimed that he did. He did.
I guess it would be. Yeah.
Okay, so
Rick, are you still there?
yeah, I'm still here. I was just putting things aside that way they wouldn't slide down onto the floor.
Classic Piper dead air. You can't have a Piper stream without that.
Malin's Youngblood run from 71 to. I'm assuming these are going to be in order. To 77 plus, it looks like something else. Battle to the End of Glory. So maybe it's to 78. So that's like 9 comics there.
Well, from what Malin told me, that is his complete run that he did on Youngblood.
Okay.
Everything that has Malin in it is there.
And of course, Graveyard Shift 1 and 2 in a book. I might actually read that over the months.
Gee, that looks like it's signed, Piper.
Yeah, as long as I don't keep it. I'm not going to keep it. I just said read it. And of course, the Cult of Raven spectacular coloring book from 2020. We should have done it.
I don't know why Metal didn't sign that, but you can feel free to sign that, Rick.
Yeah, he said he didn't think about it at the time, but you know what? I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to sign the book.
I would like that coloring book to be signed by everybody that contributed artwork to that book.
Then it makes it swag.
Mm-hmm.
There, I just signed it.
Good job, Rick.
Put that aside. Yeah, because it'll be the only one.
Jeff Potts is suggesting that you put in a container of liverwurst plate, a pate. I don't even think that Rick would have the ability to get a hold of some liverwurst pate if he wanted to.
I probably could if I wanted to. And of course, posters by the man himself, Mr. Dillard. The buckler poster.
Oh, looks like Jason Robinson did a very good job of wrinkling up my goddamn poster.
That jerk.
I was watching him on stream earlier today, and he was supposedly talking, and he had forgotten that he had no audio. And he went through like a whole spiel of selling us the comic book.
And there's.
While we were typing, "Hey, there's no audio. There's no audio."
Dillard draws cards. I'm going to grab one of those. Since you said they're for everybody.
Now, Rick, if you have any business cards, and I have a feeling that you might.
Yes, I'm going to put my business
cards. Feel free to toss 3 to 5 business cards. Not 1,000, but 3 to 5 business cards.
I don't want to weigh it down.
He puts every single one in the box.
Yeah, that would take up the box. I take all the swag out of it and put all my business cards in.
Swag.
Okay, Metal's business cards. I'm going to grab one of those for myself.
Good deal.
So,
Rick, if you want, now I didn't mean to do this, but if you want, there's a small stack of Buckler trading cards in there.
Yeah.
You can have one if you want, but now you know what? I would say if you want, you can read and show what the Buckler's actual name is.
Whoa, man. Whoa.
If you want. You don't have to. But if you want.
It's talking crazy now.
Well, I have definitely read it. Oh, wow, he definitely weighs a lot.
Was a Buckler a fat ass?
Certainly seems like it.
Damn.
Let's see. These are all the same, aren't they?
Buckler's next battle will be with weight loss.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to take a buckler card. Since there's a lot of
Yes, they are.
sticker.
What is his real name, Rick?
I don't know, tell me. Can you read it?
I think it would be safe even if his finger wasn't there because his camera's so blurry.
Hey, my...
Don't be that way,
Is
man.
his real name Rick? How heavy is the buckler? Well, I don't think that's a secret, is it? His weight?
No, it's not a secret. I've said before.
Let me guess. His real name is Chip Whitley.
No. He is 6'6" and he weighs 310 pounds.
Solid muscle.
What a porker.
Solid. That's about what the Rock weighs currently, and the Rock's only 6'4".
Oh wow. Now, should I do this? Geez, it's so tempting to make this the premiere of the people finding out what the buckler's real name is.
Oh, Muttman's here. What up, Muttman? I don't know, Rick. That's entirely up to you. If you want to reveal what the buckler's real name is, that's on you.
Do it.
Okay, everybody, put a 1 in the chat if you want me to reveal the buckler's real name.
And if it's better kept a secret, like Wolverine's origins, put a 2 in the chat.
Yeah.
You don't care, just don't do anything.
Just saying. And you can only count Muttman's 1 as 1-1, not 3-1.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, yeah.
Is there anything in that green bubble wrap on the side there?
No.
God damn it, Jiminy Cricket. I'm telling you, everybody I sent this box to, they're all a bunch of flakes. Good people, though, but flakes.
Rebellious, you can only have 1 vote. Just like Buttman can only have 1 vote. Although we only got 4 people in the chat voting at the moment.
All right, Rick, this isn't a cross comics, character competition. You can call it already. You don't got to drag it on for 10 minutes for a simple vote.
Hey, I was just seeing whether everybody in the chat wanted to participate. It says,
Well, Frog G says absolutely not. He does not want to know.
There are, like 7 people, only 4 voted. Hey, I'm no flake. I put sweet swag in there. Okay,
Well, yeah, if you were here earlier, Muttman, you would have heard me say, "Look at Muttman. Look at how good of a job he did and what he put in there. That's what I wanted."
Okay, so I've decided I'm only going to reveal half of his name.
You were saying you were happy that he put in that poster, right, John?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Mutt. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I can't cuss.
Muttman, if you got Discord, you can come on if you want. Or in the on-air chat. Anyways, You might want to call the buckler Mr. Finley. Yes,
That is correct. His surname is Finley.
He will be teaching you today.
Is it
You are in the class
His
of
name
getting
is
your
Finn?
butt kicked. He is Professor Mr. Finley. So I've revealed half the name. To find out his full name, and he does have a, well, I didn't even reveal half his name. I revealed a third of his name. Because he does have a middle name.
He does, yeah. All of his names are very important and come up in the book.
And man, if he would have taken the time, he could have read it anyways when he had it, so he probably already knew.
He didn't care. All he cares about is hero, blood of patriots. And you know what? I'm okay with that. If you are making a comic book about something and you're not all about that comic book, I don't want to read it.
So yeah, this is a good book, a good thing of swag. Let's see if I can reach.
I wonder myself what Rick Piper is going to put in the boomerang box.
Well, one small thing I'm going to.
I can see already he's repacking it very haphazardly.
Yeah, I am not.
Will probably get jostled.
He's gonna put
I am
a pack of Canadian bacon in it.
These things I've already. I'm just putting them in here for now. Everything else I was off to the side. I'm gonna repack it very good. Muttman says he's a buck. One thing is this little statuette.
Put it real close to the camera so that we can see.
It's in 3 pieces, so you'd have to glue the Canadian shield onto the base.
I see.
His name. And that way you can also paint the Canadian shield yourself.
That's super cool. Those aren't easy to get made or come by.
And of course you can paint the thing.
They're super rare now because, no more will be made.
Yeah. And this is a cape. Again, you can paint it and then you can glue it onto the thing. I'm going to be putting in a whole bunch of cards. Like trading cards. What else? Pictures. What else? There's a whole bunch of swag I got to put in. Well,
that's fantastic.
Why is Rick hiding in the ceiling? How am I hiding in the ceiling? But
what up, Quaff? The Quaff is here. We're doing the boomerang box, sir. Rick just in this video about 20 minutes back, he started unboxing everything, and now he's showing kind of like what he's going to be putting into the box.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna find it. Quite some time ago, I did these sort of painting type things of my various characters. I'm gonna find my shield one that I did and put it in. It's the only one like it.
Well, that's super thick and takes up a lot of room, but you use your best judgment.
Yeah, well, I want to give something very unique that nobody else will be able to get or have.
Yes, Quaff. He's going to be shipping it to another creator. This box is being shipped from creator to creator, and then eventually back to me, where we'll be doing a big grand giveaway, where somebody who watches the original Boomerang Box video that explains the rules, if they comment on that video and also subscribe to everybody's channel who the box has been to, they will win the box.
So these aren't all the cards, but We're gonna have Canadian Shield Fan Edition done by Evan. Canadian Shield Fan Edition done by Elric card to go in there. A set of signed cards.
That's a $750 value.
And and something else that's going to be rare once I get rid of them is the crossover card with Joe King.
I still have flashbacks from trying to get the complete set of Rick Piper's 7 premier character cards signed.
Matt says, put some Canadian snacks in the thing. I don't want to have any troubles with it going back over the border, Matt. Otherwise, I'd be tempted. Plus, probably everything would be very smushed by the time it got to Dillard.
Are you the last stop
if
before
worst
Dillard?
comes to worst,
No,
I would just eat the contents.
That's what I was going to say. Somebody's going to eat the contents before they even get to Dillard.
Do you know who I'm sending it to next, John?
I do, but you don't.
Yeah, well, maybe you can tell me.
No, not right now. No. I would have to go to the list and see where I put you at on the list.
Oh, okay. So you don't know offhand.
Not offhand, no. It's been so long since the book's been, this box has been in transit.
And of course,
when this thing first started, I was like, I knew what the order like the back of my hand.
And of course, a bunch of business cards are going to go in there.
No, you can put 3 to 5 business cards in there.
Like 80.
No, and when I'm actually going to put one other business card in there.
What the hell is that stack? That's like a stack of 50.
I just grabbed a stack, but what I'm saying is this one's going in, but there's going to be one other one that is not for people to take, and that's my original business card when I had printed when I went to Alpha Omega Con when I was in the States, in Los Angeles. And there was, I printed up like 500 of those, and they're pretty much all gone.
Yeah, Muttman says, I had this box a long time ago.
Yeah, I just saw his video like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Rick, this box is coming to me before it goes out to the winner. I may accidentally dump all of your business cards in the trash.
Jeez, you're nice.
3 to 5 business cards should suffice, I think.
Hey, Muttman, you should have put business cards in too. That way, all the creators would have got one. That Dillard said to do that right near the beginning.
Yeah, I said that before we even started the Boomerang box. Muttman don't take direction well. He's his own man, though.
And yeah, a poster of the John Dillard cover will be going in here too. Like the 11 by 17 poster. Somehow.
Well, make sure you don't let Jiminy Cricket fold that poster and put all kinds of creases in it.
Or I might put a couple in, I don't know. Depending, just to keep it safe, I don't know.
Yeah, Muttman was telling me, he was like, yeah, if you back a hero of Blood of the Patriots the second time, and you were an original backer, you get an exclusive poster. And then I just hear, just now, that my Sketchbook 360 paid to win. He paid an extra $35, and all of a sudden he got that poster, no problem whatsoever.
Oh.
Okay, let's see whether we can figure out where exactly I'm...
What's up with that, Muttman?
You gotta say for yourself, Muttman.
Yeah, he just like he cheated on the Royal Rumble and threw me out.
So let's see whether I can put a dot where I am on this.
You challenge you to a steel cage match.
You should sign it all across Canada. I don't think anybody that's Canadian is also getting this box. I will say also that Pixel Trader sent me all of his swag.
Oh,
He wanted to meet up with me, but then the coof happened, and so because he lives pretty close to where I live. But Muttman says only OB's got the OB poster, Dillard.
yeah. I do have. Actually, I have one of Pixel. I have Pixel Trader's snail card.
I don't care what you got. I'm talking about all the swag that Pixel sent me from IndieCron. I got stickers. I got decals. I got metal cards. I got all kinds of stuff from Pixel. It's great.
Yeah.
So I'll have to do another video when the box gets back to me showing all the stuff that's going in there from Pixel. He has a lot of cool stuff in there.
How has Pixel been? I haven't seen him on anything.
Busy.
Yeah.
Apparently he's been so busy that I think he kind of gave responsibility of IndieCron to one of his close friends that lives near him because he's been very busy with work lately.
No, not people thought you were Canadian. Only Sketchbook, Rebellious. Yeah, there's. I'll be putting that into Critical Snail.
I blame Rick for that.
Don't put. I already have one of those to put in. Don't put that in there.
Is it signed?
Yes.
Okay.
That's yours, Rick. Don't put in other people's stuff into the boomerang box. That's like the boomerang box coming to me, and then I put in some Rick Piper comics. I want things that have been touched by you.
It's been touched by me.
I want these to be Rick Piper originals, Rick Piper products, swag via Rick Piper.
Okay, so yeah, I signed all across Canada. Put a little bit of an arrow to where I am.
You should draw a picture of a maple leaf.
I could do that.
Did he give IndieCron to Edwin? No.
No, I don't think Edwin's too much into comics anymore.
Yeah, F Edwin. That's what I said. I agree with Rick.
I don't know for sure. I'm just saying. I didn't.
It was such a Nasser thing to say there, Dillard.
Who's Nasser, Tim?
You know who Nasser is.
Yeah, but the people who watch him might not know.
So there we go. We got my name and a maple leaf on there.
That's fantastic, Rick. It looks great.
Yeah, I thought you'd want to be on here. That's why I sort of asked you to come on.
Man says we'll definitely know if the swag has been touched by Rick.
It'll smell maple syrupy, right? Maple syrupy good.
The Canadian Rick Piper.
Rebellia says, I trust no one with my character. Yeah.
What? Who is she responding to? Or is she just talking?
I think she's just talking.
I'm pretty good at following the chat. I don't understand who she's talking to. Alright, so Rick Piper put a good amount of stuff there in the boomerang box. Thank you, Rick.
Yeah. Or I will
I'm excited to see what else might be in there when it finally shows up.
Yeah. And I might be able to figure out a couple other Canadian things. Maybe some Canadian pencils. You know, pencils with maple leaves all over them.
Do you have at least... Do you have how many people are left on the list, though?
John?
Okay.
3. The answer is 3. Muttman is claiming this box is epic, freaking epic already, and now filled with cross comic swag. How can it get better?
My mom's suggesting that I might put in a hat. Either that one or this one.
I'm sorry, which one or which one?
That one.
Oh.
Or that one.
Dillard be putting a butler hat.
I would say probably limit hats to Canadian Shield hats.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking. Like I said, it was my mom's idea. Mom.
And there may or may not be a buckler hat included in this box when it gets back to me.
No,
Rick just left his own stream.
No, I'm still here. I'm not putting hats in, Dave. Here. Hey, want to hand me the coloring book?
I guess this becomes your second channel then, John?
Yeah.
Okay, Mutt's right. He says that Rick's mom is getting rid of old stuff from around the house.
Actually, give me one on the bottom.
You should throw it in like an ashtray.
Can you throw in the hallway trash in there too?
No, Dave's trying to give me a hat from Nova Scotia to put in there. I can show it off for them.
You're not even from Nova Scotia.
Well, Nova Scotia is part of Canada.
He's from Ontario, What are you putting a hat from Nova Scotia in there for?
Dave is actually from Nova Scotia, but I'm from Ontario. That's why I'm saying, no, it's got to be like about cross comics or about me.
Oh, no, none of this is right. None of this.
It's no offense against Dave, it's just... It's what the box is supposed to be about. Yeah, and there's the coloring book. That'll be going in, and I'll sign that.
Maybe they'll throw in some electronic devices that they
can use comics coloring book?
Yeah. Actually, this should be good too. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to sign it. And then if John can sign this.
I certainly could.
So it'll be the only one of John's cover signed by both of us. Although technically he's got a signature there.
No, technically that is not signed. That's part of the printing.
Horrible hats. Something else we can blame Canada for.
Who forgot to turn off their mic? Me? No? I knew I was on air when I said all that. Oh. A picture of Rick and his mom would be amazing.
He said, what terrible hats? I love it. So let's take a look at that Cross Comics coloring book. You kind of breezed past that really fast.
Yeah. Oh, I thought both.
Well, whatever it is you got to do, you better hurry it up because I only got one cigarette left and I'm about to light it up.
Oh, no, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, there's...
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that after all this time, Rick, after all the time you've been on YouTube and all that stuff, you don't have any Cross Comics stickers yet?
No. I haven't put up.
I didn't mean go through every page. I just meant flip through it real fast. You know
what? Wait! You don't have any. You should have some Cross Comics stickers.
Well, I do. I think I do, and I don't. You can go through what's the name of it? Teespring, get stickers that way, but I haven't went it up a bunch myself. God. I've thought about it. I can't say I haven't.
You should you can get it done through Sticker Mule or something.
Well, yeah, if you're like the Queen of England, that's where the Queen of England goes to get her stickers.
Is that a fact?
That's right.
The more you know.
So, yeah, there's that. And, of course, because I said the Canadian Shield. I'm gonna probably put both covers in there. Actually, you know what? John can sign both covers. That'd be awesome. Put one of each in there. That I know we're asking a lot of John. I'm just.
Rick Piper just throwing out my signature like willy nilly. When I tried to get a signature on a card from Rick Piper, it was going to cost me $7.
It wasn't $7. I don't think. I forget. But hey, this isn't for.
Yes, it was in fact $7.
Who do you think you are, Jose Canseco?
No,
you know what he told me? Let me tell you what Rick told me.
If I was
tell you exactly what Rick told me.
If I was Jose Canseco, it'd be more like $50.
This is what Rick told me, like verbatim. He was like, "Well, when Jim Lee signs something, it gets more expensive."
More valuable, I said.
Rick compared himself and the value of his signature to comic legend Jim Lee.
Wow. Yeah. Just simply
after that Superman book drops and the virtue signal that Jim Lee did, I don't think his stuff is going to be worth that much.
It'll still be worth it.
Well, I ain't trying to get your signature for me. I'm trying to get your signature on this stuff for whoever gets the swag box.
It's for charity.
What charity is that, John?
It's for anybody who watches and subscribes to all of our channels. I'm not going to charge for this box. They're getting this box for free. That's charity.
Oh, okay.
Are you covering shipping?
Of course I'm covering shipping. Be cash on delivery.
That's the Piper method.
To the order of Rick Piper.
I wasn't really trying to compare myself to Jim Lee. I was using him as an example, though, because I know.
Well, Rick, it's been almost an hour. I gotta get going. Is there anything else you'd like me to address?
I don't think so. But thanks for coming on, of course. I just thought, like I said, I thought you'd want to be here for the unboxing.
Yeah, I just wanted to. I didn't know that you were going to just include it in your regular scheduled program. I thought you were going to do a solo video. Yeah,
well, it was just because of the timing of it. I wanted to. It's something I wanted to do right away. As soon as I got it, I didn't want to wait till tomorrow in the middle of the day.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having me on and giving me the opportunity to kind of walk the new people to your channel through the Boomerang box. Don't forget to subscribe to Rick's channel. You cannot win the box unless you also subscribe to Rick's channel. And let me go and find the video real quick. I don't think anybody has yet, of the original Boomerang box rules. And I'm going to post that in the chat here.
And if
because
let me know a link or something that I can put in the description of this for all the other channels that have been on, and the next channel to go to watch out for it.
No, I'm not going to give you the until you tell me you're ready to ship it and you get marsupial stickers.
Yeah. Okay, well, I can put that stuff in, like in the description later on for this.
Are you trying to play a prank on somebody? Is that why you want to know who it's going to next?
No, shouldn't we not be able to tell whomever's in the chat who to watch out for? Whose channel to
gotta
look
be a
out?
surprise.
Okay.
All right, let's see. How do I go to share a video? Oh, there it is. Share. Let me just grab the link.
Rick, Buttman says Rick would walk up on stage at New York Comic Con and sit down in Jim Lee's chair. I don't think so.
All right. So the Rebellious Pastry put the link, and I put the link. That is the link to the original rules for the Boomerang box. It's a short little 2-minute video. You don't have to watch it, but you do have to comment in the comment section if you want to be entered to win this box.
Yeah, you got to comment in the comment section of this video, right? As well.
No, they just have to subscribe to your channel.
The first and the last video, right?
No, just the first video. The last video. I mean, if they're not watching the last video, they're not going to know they won. Then I'll have to pick somebody else.
What if we get dropped from other people's channels because for lack of them putting videos?
Did Rick put in the most stuff of any creator? Probably tied with either Mail-In or what's his name? Adam Post, because Adam posted it. And maybe Diller. Diller put quite a bunch of stuff in and probably put a couple more things in.
Yeah, Mud had this box 4 months ago.
Well, I'm sorry. I have no control over how long people don't do anything with the box. I harass them. I go into their DMs, but I don't have their actual, I can't afford to go fly to their physical address and beat them up.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
Can you imagine just kick down the door and say, "Send the box"?
Like Malin had the box for about a month.
I should be sending this out, I'd say, somewhere between the 27th and the 29th of this month.
Marsupial had the box for about a month and a half. Jiminy Cricket had the box for almost 2 months before he even knew he had it.
Yeah, I guess it was just a box that he didn't open. Didn't know what was in it.
Jeff Potts says, I still say some pate would make a killer's piece of swag. But no, there's a goodly amount of things from a lot of people, and it's still going to more people. So thank you guys so much for participating in the Boomerang box. Rick, let me know if you have any trouble getting that out of Canada.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
And
I figure it's going to cost a lot. It costs enough to get here.
They didn't have to quarantine for 2 weeks before they sent it to Rick's house.
No, actually, it got here pretty quick. Less than 2 weeks, I think.
See, that's what I meant. That's what I meant when I said, Rick, let me know if there's any trouble getting it back across the border. I wasn't trying to say, Rick, you broke ass. If you need money, let me know.
No, that's not what I.
But since you want to put it out there on Front Street, Rick, you broke ass. If you need money, let me know. Send me a receipt copy.
Oh no, like I said, I'm gonna have the money at the beginning of the month.
No, you're not, because you're going to pay me to do more pages. All right, but I do have to get out of here.
Okay.
I will see you guys later.
Later, Dillard. Thanks
Bye.
for chilling.
Okay, so there is
Pastry, I just finished the inking on your character.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. You guys don't need to see that anymore. And I'm going to move the box out of the way. So, box. Somebody coming in, or?
Oh, no, I'm sharing my screen. I don't know.
Well, okay, give me a
Do
second.
I have a fan art email? No. Do you mind if I show it? I don't know if Rick wants to. Or do you want to take a look at it first, Rebellious? It's a cartoonish drawing. I'm trying to learn the Fire Alpaca program that she uses. Mudman says, God bless, Mr. Piper.
Okay, God bless.
you, Mudman.
Thanks for stopping by.
Wow, why is it so small?
I don't know. I'll probably. Probably because I had that minimized earlier for something. So there
No,
is.
I don't. Is it in your channel pastry?
Looks like an evil pastry.
Let's see, camera.
Wow, it looks evil to you, Tim? Or is it because of the eyes?
Yeah, it's the eyes. Eyes look like it's like I'm coming to kill you.
Does not look. She says, "Well done."
Thank you, thank you. Anti pastry is a thing.
That would totally instead of like a donut though on the shirt, you should maybe put a bagel.
Well, it could be a bagel. You wouldn't know
That is so true.
because they look pretty much alike. Well, at least from.
Check to see.
So what? I need to do something with the face here. I need to change the face look because he doesn't want people to recognize him.
So Sketch, tell me, does a Capricorn look kind of like a planeteer?
Yeah, I could see that. But he also looks like Street Fighter 1 characters. Remember that old game?
Yeah. I could totally see them as a Street Fighter character. But I didn't mean to talk over you.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm just imagining it like in somebody goes corn.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I do want to redo this face. I don't know what could do a goat face.
If he was a Street Fighter character, he'd probably have like the cornucopia uppercut. It'd be a special move.
Yeah, okay.
What would a cornucopia uppercut be instead of like fire coming out of his fist? Would it be like all sorts of like harvesting fruits or vegetables?
Yeah,
Like
it'd be like the stuff that's like stuffed inside of it. That would just like you'd uppercut somebody and all. They'd be like, I don't know. If a flame, it'd be like a bunch of fruits and vegetables or something.
It sounds real fruity.
Boom. How many pages in on Snowdrift are you in?
Well, in coloring, we're on page 4. Dillard, when he starts doing, we've got 10 pages drawn. I've got enough to get him to draw 4 more, which is good.
So you're total. You're on page 6 then.
Well, once he does, no, I mean like once he does 4 more, I'll have 14 pages drawn.
14 pages, and how many pages are in the book?
22 or 23.
Wow, it's pretty 14.
9 more pages. 8 to 9 more.
Yeah, I
pages.
was gonna say.
It's going to take a couple months to have the money for those 2 or 3 months. So.
Well, I mean, but you're getting close to having the book done pretty quickly.
Well, drawn anyways. Colored? Well, that might be a different story. But then again, the thing is, I'm going to be working on them at least 2 days a week, and it gives me time to color the pages while I don't have the money to pay Dillard. That way I'm not rushing myself too much on
I see.
the coloring. I'm trying to find a positive in it, just like when at first with Crespo, it's like, okay, it's taken a long time for him to do stuff up, and I actually need to contact him about a couple pages. But yeah, when what was I saying? When I first started him, and he was being slow as far as I'm concerned. Well, he's still slow as far as I'm concerned, but it gave me time to save up the money to pay him. So I'd rather have the money to pay him, be ready to pay him when he's done, than not have it. So if you know what I mean, nothing almost worse than having an artist done what you want and then you don't actually have the money to pay them.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So, but that's why I think May or June next year I should be able to do my campaign. Hopefully January, February I will be putting up my pre-launch page and starting getting the people to sign up. For things. Things are slowly coming together. And then if I can make enough money off this campaign, I can, especially if I know I'm making the money, I can say, hey, to certain people, can you start on this comic or whatever? That way, maybe by the time the campaign is done or a little less time, and we'll be having, a campaign for Canadian Shield #3, Snowdrift 2, and Flame #1.
Sounds like you have it all planned out.
Well, that's the way I'd like things to work out. Life rarely works out the way that you want, right? Too. But at least I have a plan.
You missed us describing Cross's character as a cross between a character from Captain Planet and Street Fighter One. That's what you missed, Dylan. What's up with his
Wait,
hair, Rick?
Pardon?
wait. What
I said, what's up
if
with
what
his
if
hair?
they made a fighting game with Captain Planet characters?
Okay, now what did you say, Sketch?
I said, what's up with his hair?
I wanted to make it look weird and, sort of like horns of, like, I know they're not quite completely horns like like a goat or whatever, or ram, with Capricorn being the ram goat or goat ram. Juliet says, please don't compare Rick's original character to any properties that are actually cool.
Captain Planet's cool. I missed that one.
Yeah, same here. Can't load. It can't load. Please have a PNG. There we go. So I altered his face thing a little bit. We're giving him a mask over his face. So you don't see his mouth, but there's eye slots in the thing. I think in regular life he'd probably have his hair down. I don't know how he slicks it up so fast to, go away. Captain Planet is leagues cooler than Capricorn, says John. Thanks, John. Thanks. Saying my character's not cool. My sketchbook drew my character. Yeah, we know. Are you pleased with it, Rebellious? Okay, so nobody's talking. What do we got to talk about?
Hey, Pastry, that other file is a Fire Alpaca file.
I'm talking. Yeah, hello.
With all the layers in it.
That's like sending her a Clip Studio art file.
He uses Fire Alpaca, so.
So how many layers were in that file then?
3.
3?
Just 3. Yeah, you don't see them.
Oh, probably if I went and looked.
Actually have them turned off. It's just the sketch stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. That way you have it if you want to mess with it or anything like that.
She says, "Oh, I'm not on that computer." Laugh out loud.
Let me know if you make a video coloring it or anything like that.
I gotta go take care of some stuff.
Okay.
Good night, Rick.
You too. Later.
So Rick, what book is this character from?
His first appearance is way down the line, but it is Canadian Shield 11. He'll be first appearing.
You know, he's kind of also giving me those Tick vibes. The Tick show or comic book.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's already.
Not every character is meant to be, Superman, right? Or the Joker.
Well, yeah, that would be boring.
I just more mean for hopefully popular, but, eventually him and a bunch of characters, I created the whole Zodiac thing, right? So eventually they're gonna, team up.
They're gonna be like the what is it? The Royal Flush Gang from Gotham, except
Yeah,
with zodiac signs.
yeah. I've created a character named Zodiac,
Hey,
and
what animal is Capricorn?
the goat or ram, I believe. Offhand.
Okay, I was gonna say, well, because this guy has horns like the bull. So
Yeah, that's Taurus is the bull.
yeah. Now is that clothes or is that
What?
fur?
What? This? Yeah.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
jagged edge wearing his
It's clothes. It might be fur, furry clothes, but it's also not just cut straight or whatever. It's tried to make it look like like how goats or whatever thing might go from the fur to the hoof. It looks a bit ragged. I'm not sure whether that's quite the word. John says, thanks, John. I'm sorry. You were under the assumption creating a character hairdo, with that hairdo named Capricorn could make him cooler than Captain Planet. I don't know whether it'd make him cooler than Captain Planet, but the question is, how cool is Captain Planet?
Yeah, I never found Captain Planet to be that cool. Then I laughed harder when I found out the original voice was Tom Cruise.
I did not even know that.
Hmm. Who else is in here? It's John,
Uh,
Rebellious.
you.
Well, yeah, I'm on the chat.
Well,
Buttman's the top
I
bro.
thought you were in the in the chat as well.
Timothy had to go take care of something. Where are Marsupio, Eagle, Elric, I'm of the Meadow?
Yeah, I put them in the thing on the Twitter thing too when they did it.
According to John, on a scale of Capricorn to 10, I'd say Captain Planet is about a solid 4. So Capricorn is a 0 or a 1.
But then again, we've had lots of content with Captain Planet. We haven't had any content with him. I haven't even written the issue yet with him. And so, once I start writing him or people start writing him, he might end up a lot cooler than Captain Planet. Captain Planet, I guess, got a TV show. I guess that could make him cooler. Just the fact that he got a TV show. Then again, he's the hero, not the villain. Although some villains would score higher in coolness than Captain Planet. Probably like the Joker.
I don't know. Captain Planet to me is like one of those, like you like it for a little bit or you enjoy watching it for a little bit, but then it gets seriously boring after a while. It's kind of like Fern Gully. Like I don't need to be preached to. I'm sorry. Even as a child, you kind of understood that.
Uh, I didn't see. I've seen episodes of Captain Planet, but I never. I know I did want to watch it as a kid, but I never got to really watch it on a regular basis. So I probably don't have much disdain for it as a lot of people.
But can you please try to guess what zodiac sign I am based on my personality. I don't know. I stopped following zodiac a long time ago. If I have to guess, something like Aquarius.
Yeah, I would be able. The mental gymnastics required to justify this hairdo is truly awe-inspiring.
Come on, John, you don't like the hairdo? Isn't that a callback to like the '70s comics from Marvel with the funky hairdos?
Yeah, I'll admit the hairdo is probably inspired very much by Wolverine. you know,
Now, let's not get out of hand here, Rick.
I said
Let's not get out of hand here.
I said inspired by. I didn't say it was exactly like or whatever. Him or Beast.
What did they ever do to you, Rick? So, Diller, was I right? Are you an Aquarius?
No, you mean rebellious?
Oh, it's rebellious. For some reason, I thought it was Diller. Uh, hmm, hmm, hmm. I'm gonna say Scorpio rebellious.
Yeah. I don't really believe in these signs, although there was some biblical.
It's
There
a
were
Taurus.
I would have said Taurus for Dillard, but apparently there was once upon a time some biblical stuff to the zodiac in its original
Again?
creation, the signs and all that, or so I've heard.
Yeah, I've never heard that. Because I mean, the Bible literally tells you not to worship the hosts of heaven, and the
Yeah,
zodiac sign is basically that.
yeah, but there's things there'll be signs in the heavens, right? About things.
Yeah, that's talking about events coming, and
Yeah, yeah, that's what it was used for. That sort of stuff. Not trying to chart out somebody's
Rebellious
life.
says I'm just barely a Gemini. That was my second guess. Rebellious. Rebellious. What did you think about the?
Oh, the title. Teenage Mutant from Oh, what did you ever watch that little video thing that I sent
Yeah,
you?
that was funny. That was funny. Like I was like, and then the very end, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's I like that.
yeah,
There, there's a lot of stuff that I could like do without, or but I could see it working. I don't like it when they just take like the why is the black kid always the science geek? Why couldn't they make him the Leonardo character?
yeah. Hold
You know what I
on.
mean? Or the Raphael character?
Yes, mother.
Just gonna say, zodiac stuff is witchcraft or divination.
Yeah, but there's stuff that we
Yeah,
read
I
about.
know. Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
see. Even
most of
Linda
it
agrees with
today.
me.
Well, today the stuff would be, yeah. I'm just talking about that there was some historical stuff about it, what it was initially, and then of course, Satan grabs and perverts everything, right? So yeah, I would not. I would not suggest going by, the, that sort of stuff today.
This drawing of Michelangelo was done on Saturday,
Yeah,
the draw along with Chris T, who did a Venom and a Wolverine.
yeah. And I did a Toledo as well, and a couple other just
I think you
meaningless.
did Leonardo, right?
Well, I was gonna do Leonardo, and then I was given all the weapons, and then the one thing that you said made me change it sort of into Mikey. Although I'm not sure who I'd like it to be. Maybe somebody else. Another Toledo.
I drew this thing to warm up.
But yeah, the Saturday draw along on Rumble, and I'm going to be on Rumble tomorrow for high noon, coloring up the Canadian Shield #2 for anybody that wants to. No, that was not Dillard. I don't think so.
That Dillard.
I think I know who it is, but I'm not going to say.
I'm gonna put it back up so Dillard can see it. The hairy guy.
Oh, how is that campaign doing for that friend of yours?
Not that well. He's trying to reach out to more people so he could get more funding. I think he may have to put like photos of where they broke in and maybe even part of the police report so that people could believe him. So a lot of people, they try to just make money on that.
Yeah. If you want to put the link for that in the chat again, go.
I'm not even. I'll let Rick read that one, Dillard.
That could be me, but the the private part is too small to be an accurate likeness.
You go back to the pastry one.
Yeah, I think the major thing I was trying to do with this is I wasn't trying. I was trying to be not so literal and all that. Trying to figure out a way not to do what almost everybody else would do for Capricorn, make him look like a real goat or whatever.
So, what other uh, zodiac signs do you have?
Oh, I have all of them. Yeah, I mean,
Do you use a PC or do you use a Mac?
me?
Because I noticed. No, I'm asking rebellious because I notice a lot of people when they use Firepack on the Mac, they actually have the toolbar on top. Mm.
Let's see. Clip Studio.
Yes, a little bit.
Clip Studio.
You just gave me the notification that you're on live. That's
Oh,
hilarious.
well, it just hit 12 a.m. for me. That may be why. Maybe I used up too many of my things for yesterday. You have like 3 things for that. Okay, anyway, so let's see. Villains.
Yeah, I have pastry. I have the basic settings. Like when you first open the program, I haven't adjusted anything, you know, to the way I'm gonna work or whatever.
Okay, so actually, no, I'm looking somewhere else for this, because I'm pretty sure I have them all in this spot. Done. Okay, so we bring the there's Aries.
Hmm.
Uh,
Aries is the ram, right?
yeah, so he has to be the goat. Here is Aquarius. When he goes into water, he gets the tail. Mermaid, water bearer. D, A, B, C, Capricorn, and Cancer.
I find it much harder to draw anything, like to choose to draw something. Usually, when somebody asks me to draw something, it's easier for me to focus.
Okay, I can't find my Cancer in amongst this.
And every now and again, I'll be inspired to do something. Like I started drawing this when you and Ink were drawing and chatting on your stream.
Yeah. Who we got? Cancer. Just I'm trying to think of all the. Oh, here's Sagittarius coming up in a second here. Sagittarius.
Wait, you made Aquarius have a fish bottom? What about Pisces?
Yeah, she does too. But he can actually go on land. I don't think she can.
I thought you were gonna have like a creature from the Black Lagoon for Pisces.
Um, Aquarius. Yeah, should have Taurus.
I think out of my set, Omega Obsidian is the hardest to draw. Is that another one of your OCs? Rebellious? Somebody in here?
Hey, John.
Hey, what's going on? I'm back. The babies are asleep.
Oh, that's good.
You didn't give them Benadryl, did you?
I had to go looking for dinner, and I got my dinner right here, but it's in the form of French fries and a burger.
Okay, I don't know where all my colored versions of these are.
What are we doing? Watch stream, okay? It looks like it's a picture of rebellious pastry.
Yes,
It is. Yeah, I'm learning that Fire Alpaca program.
What the hell's fire alpaca?
It's a free
I've
drawing.
never heard of that. Is it better than the usual ones?
It used to be basic, but it's a whole lot better now. It even has animation added to the software. A lot of these are really good now. Even Medibang wasn't very good back in the day, and now people actually make a living drawing on Medibang. They get paid by the companies that advertise to do their mangas through Medibang and put them on their Medibang sharing creator app thing that they have that's worldwide.
That's wow. Why don't you hop on that, Rick?
Just this first time I'm hearing about it.
It's mostly manga though.
Sketchbook's keeping secrets from you. The secrets to success in a
Not
rich and
secrets.
full life.
All you gotta do is follow all these art channels. That's how I found out about it. I just assumed you guys knew. Hey, did you see that what's his name? James Ray's gonna be back, or it should have already been back.
Yeah, he's actually put out one video. But yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I missed that stream. I was gonna say hey to him. He lost his wife. What?
Who's James Reyes?
The box office artist.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, his wife passed away about 2 months ago.
Yeah, from cancer.
From cancer.
That's a shame.
Yeah, and he didn't tell nobody, but he said that it was her decisions not to tell his fans. In fact, when he described when they first found out, I was like, oh man, I remember being on the chat talking to him. You know, it was when he went and unveiled during the Endgame movie. He went and unveiled the mural that he had done in pieces for all the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we were all chatting it up. I was supposed to go meet him when he came to the Comic-Con in my city because I had been a long-time follower. This was back when he was drawing, what's it called? Trying to think. The Fast and the Furious Part 5 or something like that? That's a long time
Sorry,
ago.
I'm stuffing my face.
No, you're fine. Oh.
I'm so hungry.
You sound like it. Don't bite.
That's not a very long time from between Endgame to now for the progression of the cancer. Did they find out late stage or something?
It was late stage. It was stage 4 cancer that had already spread to her lungs. That's why she collapsed after that event. That's how they found out.
I don't know. I don't really know anything about them, but I know of him. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like he's crazy popular. Like 1 year he was just doing those videos, and then all of a sudden he popped up, and I'm like, doggone it, he went to 1 million subs like nothing.
Yeah, I was watching him before 1 million.
Yeah, me too. He was only a few thousand in when I first found him. That's when I was first trying to get back into art.
I think he was in the hundreds of thousands when I found him, but
he was doing he was still wearing his beanie and teaching. But I knew who James Reyes was for years because I used to have a comic book stand, and he was the artist on Transformers Armada back in the Dreamwave days.
Oh yeah, I have some. I think I have some of those.
I used to like his art, but I never kept any of those books. After I became a Christian, I know this is gonna hurt some of you guys. I burnt all my books, and I had thousands of dollars of comics, chromium covers, and I had the Jim Lee covers from my stand that I had ordered when he did the crossover of Thundercats and He-Man. The one that folds out into an entire like poster. I got rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
I kept the Transformers ones for a few years, then I got rid of those. The ones that not Jay Lee. The creator of Dreamwave Studios, what was his name? It was another Lee guy.
So now that you've been a Christian for some time, how do you feel about burning all your books?
I felt it was necessary at the time because I don't have the attachment that I do to them that I did before. That's a different.
So it was necessary.
Yes, I even broke my DVDs, my Naruto DVDs, my Transformers DVDs. I got rid of everything that like was holding me back, and then I just studied the Bible for like a few years. Just Bible study, Bible study, Bible study. Then I learned the lesson in the Bible that says
What the
you
hell is going
can
on with
burn yourself
Rebellious
out.
Pastries pants?
Oh, I hiked them up. They're like those. I don't know. I saw people in San Francisco doing it. That's why I was like, put that on there. Where they fold them up.
Rebellion.
They're like capris, but
Are those like
they fold them up.
super deep pockets, or is that like a what? No, I'm not talking about the cuffs on the bottom. I'm talking about those that. Is that her skin showing on the sides?
No, those are they're super deep pockets. It's stylized.
Oh.
Yes, pastry. I do.
Yes, pastry. I do what?
Want
She
to
said,
see?
"Want to see Omega Obsidian?" I think
Yeah.
is what. Oh. I was actually thinking of putting a chain on there, but I'm like, nah, that's way too 90s and early 2000s.
Well, that's kind of what you would see, right? Like in the 90s, you would see the pants, the very, very baggy pants with the big, deep pockets like that with a chain in
Yes,
drawings.
and I
But you
and
wouldn't
I
see them
have
with
that.
tight jeans and cuffs, so it threw me off.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, doggone it, John, I can't unsee it now.
Very inappropriate. You can't have deep pockets. Deep pockets are for people who identify as male.
No,
Isn't that
not
right,
anymore.
Rick?
Not anymore because they don't sell regular jeans. You basically got to go to the Western store to get regular jeans now. I
Well,
was looking at jeans. I'm
I've
like,
always gone to Sam's Western Wear to get my jeans.
Well, there's Cancer. Sketchbook. My Cancer character.
Because I wear Levi's 505.
505s. They still make those?
Yep.
I used to wear silver tabs. That was my favorite back in the 90s.
I tried the shrink to fit for a while, and I liked them, but eventually I started feeling like those girls in the 90s that used to wear those low rise jeans. They started feeling they didn't look it, but they started feeling like low rise jeans.
Was it that or was
So I had to put a stop to that immediately.
the gut was going over the jeans, so it felt like they were low rides because your gut was pushing them down.
Nah, I've always had issues with my fat stomach and wearing jeans, but that wasn't it.
Would that even help though, pastry? Because most dudes' pants nowadays are skinny jeans. My youngest son does not like to wear skinny jeans.
What the
But
hell are
my
you
oldest
shopping?
does. Just regular stores. Heck, you can go to Walmart. Most of them are tight.
What?
I'm not kidding, man. Whenever my kids are like needed jeans, they're like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to." No, they're like, "I'd rather buy the Western style jeans because they're regular jeans." And who is that? The one with the devil horns right there.
Taurus.
That's Taurus.
Bull. That's get the horn. A whip for his tail.
My sketchbook should color it in so all the Dillards don't get the wrong idea. Well, I sent you the file so that you could color it. I want to see you color it on one of your streams. I even sent you the file for Fire Paca so that you could mess with the layers. I mean, I only put 3 layers on it, but how was the party on Saturday, Dillard?
It was all right. I don't know. I don't really. kept to myself and my little family there and just enjoyed them.
You'd rather be fishy?
Not that. I'd rather be anywhere than hanging around my brothers and sisters and mother, you know?
That's nice, John.
I've got my fill of them.
What's up, amoeba?
Eh, not much, maybe just hanging. I'm trying to find pictures of my versions of the zodiac signs for.
That looks just like my character, Taurus. He also has horns.
And I'm just trying to remember all the whatchamacallit.
And I even spelled it the exact same way.
How was the boomerang? It was good, Amoeba. Or I say it was. Talked about a little bit of what I'm putting in it. I'll probably do some sort of video of what I'm putting
Joshua
in
Hughes
it.
is in the chat. What's up, Joshua?
Hey, Joshua. Okay, I need to write down all the zodiac.
Yeah, I'm trying to get used to digital drawing.
This is my character for Aquarius right here. Here, I'll share it right now.
Here, let me stop sharing my screen so you could share it.
Well, you can go wherever. I just go over to Dillard's. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Question is, will it load up Dillard's? Because it seems to be taking forever.
Is it? Are you using your camera, Dillard, or are you sharing your screen?
Sharing my screen.
Yeah, that's awesome, Rebellious. I'll check that out. You gonna make a video of it, or are you just gonna send me the picture? I think you guys should have an OC stream.
Okay,
Have Cross, Pastry, maybe Chris, maybe John. I don't have an OC, so. Okay, Rebellious. Send ya the picture.
For some reason, it doesn't want to watch your stream. John?
Oh no, that's terrible.
If you click it, do you get it, Sketchbook?
I'm sharing it right there.
You're sharing Dillard's?
No, mine.
Okay, let me see.
I'm not seeing his even on the Discord.
Okay. Yeah, I click yours, it goes. Dillard. Dillard's making his Aquarius. I should have known, though. It's Dillard, right?
You should have known what.
Like something that I read in Stimpy. Is this designed for the new Guillermo del Toro film?
No, this is Aquarius.
Okay.
He's a super sexy merman.
Rebellious asks, Dillard, are you going to redraw my character?
No, why?
And
What was wrong with it the first time?
Joshua Hughes asked if that was Lorenzo. I'm not sure. As Rebellious. What is the Aquarius project as Amoeba? Doggone it, Joshua.
there's an Aquarius project.
I don't know.
No, this is gonna be in the Buckler, but not till 11 issues in.
Man, you're thinking that far ahead?
I thought you were
Yeah.
only doing 4 issues, John.
No, 4 chronological issues.
Rebellious says it's the most feminine interpretation of her character.
And it's a problem that I made her character feminine. Why does it need to be redrawn? That's offensive. I give her a fan art and she's like, redraw this.
I don't think she's saying you
That's
have
like
to.
that's like a Rick Piper move.
I don't think she's saying you have to. She's just asking.
What are you messing with right now, Dillard? Or are you still eating?
No, I'm not eating no more. I'm drawing this. I'm drawing this merman
Where'd you get the burger from?
at McDonald's.
Mm.
Because I went to the store, right, to get a pack of cigarettes, and they were like, "Oh, the card's not working, right?" So I go to their ATM. Their ATM is down. So I'm like, "Well, you know," and she's like, "Oh, there's an ATM across the street. I'll hold this stuff." And I was like, "If I'm gonna go across the street, I'm just gonna go to another store to get my cigarettes. I'm not gonna go and get ATM from down the street and then come back to the store. Just go to a different store."
I could picture you though. You were kind of like already wanting a cigarette. You're like shaking. Like, what? Your card machine don't work? Your ATM don't work? What good are you to me?
Exactly. So I left and I went to the liquor store down the street, which is right next to a McDonald's. So I got my cigarettes there and enjoyed my
You got
my
your
cigarette and my McDonald's.
You got your cigarettes at McDonald's? I didn't know this.
You didn't listen to my story, Rick.
You said you went down the street to McDonald's?
I said I went down the street to the liquor store down the street, and there was a McDonald's right next to it. You don't
Alice
listen,
Pastry
Rick.
says, you mentioned possibly doing that so that's why I'm asking. You did a good job though.
How rude. How rude is a rebellious pastry. You know who else was like, "Oh, this isn't right"? God. Why is it always the weirdos, too? That guy Chris. You know that guy Chris that does that late night cryptid show where he talks about aliens and cryptozoology?
I
No,
think
that's
I've
me.
heard.
I went over there and I drew one of his characters. He was like, "Oh, and I even went to the trouble of coloring it too. And then he was like, "Oh, the bottom of her shoe is supposed to match the color of the rest of her."
Is that why you stopped doing those short videos where you draw their OCs?
Yes, people are like they draw their OCs so goddamn terrible And then I draw their OC, and it's like looking fantastic, and they're like, "It's not right."
Not what they envisioned, Dillard.
It's like, what? It's not right. What do you mean it's not right? They don't have like the thumb on the wrong side of the hand. Is that why it's not right?
You have to do it exactly as what the image that's in their head.
I don't know if you understand how fan art works, Sketchbook.
I'm just trying to be a voice for the people.
You're trying to advocate for these weirdos.
You know, for some reason, I thought you were going to say that Tim was the one correcting you. Timothy.
Oh yeah, he did too. He's another one. What is it with these weirdos?
The Melvin, it doesn't look like that.
Yeah, he was like, Melvin, his hair's actually not like, it's not that gray. It's more of a silvery yellow.
That awesome piece that you did with the guy with the metal mask. Who was that for again? The one with the
That's for Tim.
Oh, that was for Tim. That was for Melvin too, right?
Uh-huh.
Amoeba says, "Hey, draw my OC hurting Joshua's OC." Does Joshua have an OC?
I'll do that.
Okay, sketch. There's my Leo.
I like these Aries. There we go. That looks like the Maestro from the Incredible Hulk comics. Who drew this? Did you draw this?
Yeah.
That's actually not bad. That's one of your
Well,
better sitting poses.
I didn't draw the background, but I drew the chair and Leo.
No, that's one of your better sitting poses. Like, it actually looks like he's sitting on the chair. And I'm not trying to be mean to you, but
Yeah, I know.
there was that one girl in the floating chair, and I swear it looked like an action figure, like, had been placed in there. And I kept trying to tell you in the chat. But I think Elric and Eagle were, like, all, like, having a nice little chat in there. Where are Elric and Eagle?
Eagle was in here a little bit, I think, near the beginning, or I might be thinking the other. Whatchamacallit, a different stream.
Joshua's gonna start using his million channels. Doesn't Joshua have a channel called Joshua Draws?
I don't think he has a channel, but I think
Better
he has.
Yeah, he has an alt account that says Joshua Draws.
Yes, he has an alt account, but I wouldn't say it's a channel. Well, I guess it is technically because you have to make them channels to chat, which is stupid.
He has tentacles coming out of his abs.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm grossed out or kind of impressed. I've never seen that.
Yeah, you're a little bit turned on, right?
No, I am not scared aroused, sir.
Huge.
Oh, look.
If this man
Hughes Draws. That's what it's called.
Huge draws. I mean, yeah. Let's see. There's my Libra sketch.
Yeah, I see it.
See, he has gills, but at the same time, he has a blowhole right in the middle of his forehead.
That just blow.
So he breathes. He has lungs for underwater and lungs for above water.
That's
Why does
right.
he have a nose if he has a blowhole?
I don't know. You know, this isn't a real thing that exists, right?
You can't expect me to suspend so much disbelief, Dillard.
right, fine. I'll get rid of his nose. Hold on.
Oh, a Libra.
Since Sketchbook loves the science so much, here we go.
Yes, I love the science. That actually looks cooler, though. I'm not gonna lie, because you have this little like.
Yeah, but he don't look stupid no more. The point of him was to look stupid. This ain't an actual character that I'm gonna do anything with.
That's even better. That's even better. Think of it like Wayne's World. Was it one or two, where he says, "I know the part is small, but we could do better than this," right?
He's just doing it to make fun of me.
So you want me to break out my Charlton Heston
Exactly.
on a joke character?
I need you to. What is his name? What the heck is that dude's name from Gangs of New York? Yeah,
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yes, I need you to Daniel Day-Lewis this for me. Give me all that you got, Dillard, or don't give me anything at all. Draw a big nose.
Like this.
So, what did you do with your? What do they call it over there in Canada now? Indigenous Peoples Day, Rick?
Oh, we had that like a month ago or a few weeks ago.
Or you guys call it Thanksgiving on Columbus Day, right?
Yeah.
Why do you guys call it Thanksgiving?
Because it's Thanksgiving.
He looks like a fish man that worked at a porno shop. Now that mustache goes with those nipple rings.
Draw a big nose, a dolphin nose, says Amoeba. There is
that a fish version of one of the Cuomo brothers?
Who's that to me?
No, to John. That's Pisces, right?
Yeah.
That looks like the sirena from the Loteria, Rick.
I don't.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what
This
that
looks nothing like La Sirena.
Except she's shirtless.
Good night.
Night, Dave.
I don't know how long you're going to be on.
Just thinking about how much I have changed in real life since Dillard drew my fan art. I used to be miserable.
That's pretty.
And felt forced to be feminine. You read that, Dillard?
No, what is it?
The Rebellious Pastry says, I am just thinking about how much I have changed in my real life since Dillard drew my fan art. I used to be miserable and felt forced to be feminine.
Yeah, my artwork changes people. It makes
Changes
them
lives.
well-rounded, happier. Mm-hmm.
So you're not just
I
doing
don't want
art,
to
you're
continue drawing this.
you put a ring in his blowhole. And you connected it to the nose. Way to go, Dillard.
Thank you.
Let's see. Yeah, but wouldn't Aquarius is the water bearer? Wouldn't this be better to be Pisces? The fishes?
What? What about it? Are you going to tell me something with that hairdo you made for Capricorn? First explain that hairdo, then you can start critiquing my drawing.
No, I'm not critiquing your drawing in the sense of it's bad. I just wanted to do something unusual for a character.
Are you blind? This is obviously bad.
It's good bad though. You could actually do something with it. It looks like something out of Hellboy.
No, you can't do anything with this. That's the whole point. It's stupid.
Joshua says, "Did Rick say good night, babe? Who is his babe?"
I did not say goodnight, babe. Do you guys have
He
a
did say
Gemini
goodnight,
OC?
babe. I
Yes,
think it was a Freudian slip.
yes, I do. Pastry. There is Scorpio. Miss Scorpio.
Weird how changing the shading that like that makes the eyes seem like more bulgy or more popped out than they were before. Right now, when you change the lighting effect,
Mm-hmm.
see the Scorpio's not half bad. Woman with a big scorpion tail. That's your only zodiac sign character, John?
No, I got all of them.
Yeah.
He meant to say Bane. He ships himself with Bane. Rick and Bane. Tale as old as time. This is Omega. Omega, I say. Omega.
Amoeba.
Amoeba. T-E-M. As long as I spelled it right.
Rebellious thinks that you and Dillard Cross are both going to get a community tab tomorrow.
Tomorrow is in the 13th or the 14th? I thought it was the 12th that she said.
The hell's a community tab?
A community tab is a way to post kind of like Twitter posts, but on YouTube. And you want it because it's easy for you to grow your channel that way. People can see community tabs and like them, and you get interaction. Clownfish TV grew really big because of it.
Okay, so Rebellious, here is my Gemini. I have like a girl and a guy. They get I forget how they get superpowers. Well, one of the main thing is they can combine sort of into one. They become half girl, half guy.
So Dillard's drawing. Did you stop sharing, Dillard?
Yep. I don't want to draw that no more. That was skeeving me out. What I would like to do is draw or come up with an idea, but I need some. I'm not a sculptor, and I need some feedback on what would be a good pose
What?
that would, to be viewed in the round in 3 dimensions.
I'm not sure whether I'd consider the character non-binary because the girl is a girl and the guy is a guy, but somehow they combine so they're.
They don't really combine though, right? They just kind of splice because he still has his proportions and she still has her proportions.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are they gonna just be flying because she's?
Yeah, they're not going to be able to walk.
Yeah, He's obviously much bigger than him.
She's gonna be throwing out her hip.
Well, they're both just like they're both supposed to be the same height and all that. Obviously because he's a guy, he would have naturally big more muscles, but he's not. I probably did things different than what I should have. I probably made him a little bit bigger than I should have. He's He's a scientist. He's a nerd and all that, so he's supposed to be a bit skinny and all that. A little bit skinnier, probably.
Amoeba says the fishing pose.
I don't know, Amoeba. I haven't really thought that far down. And the character probably never uses the bathroom when it's in that form.
What was that?
John sharing his screen again. Like he's looking at Venom, Marvel collectibles.
Because I want to do a bust. I want to do a sculpture of the buckler, but I want it to be a bust. I don't want it to be a full statue. And I want it, because I've seen something like this. This is cool. I like this a lot. And the back is all exposed and like it's still not completely carved out. You know what I mean? That looks cool. This looks really dumb. This is kind of cool, but it looks.
I can't see it.
I like the Cross Comics Horizon idea. Okay, what's the Cross Comics Horizon idea? Amoeba? Or am I afraid to ask? Something normal like a man on top, girl on bottom. What?
So I was thinking, Dillard, you could do something where he has his arms out front and his back is like fully flexed, and his head is kind of like facing you, but you still have like the antlers coming out his back, and you could do that as a bust.
Well, that's...
Yeah, I don't want to include the antlers coming out in the bust. I'd rather just have the black markings of the antlers because he has the pattern on his back. Because the thing is, the antlers only come out kind of like this Ghost Rider statue here. Like they would only come out like translucent. You know what I mean?
No, but your idea there, guy on top, girl on bottom, or vice versa, seems doable. I'm not sure whether it's something I thought of at the time of doing it up.
You could always do that pose, like sort of like the Hulk Hogan pose, mixed with the what's it called, the Goku powering up pose. Where their backs completely arched and their arms are far in the front.
Which Hulk Hogan pose are you talking about?
The one where he would clash both of his arms before he would do not the one where he puts one arm out. The one that he would do before that, where he's pumping himself up.
Oh, with his arms down.
Yes. But instead of his arms down, you could put him out in the front and his hands open. And that's actually like in a spherical, and it looked good in 3D. I don't know. That's an idea. I still think a sculpture of him on a throne with a whiskey glass in one hand and the cigar in the other would be fitting.
It's just,
leaning on the throne.
I just know when I was making my
Is that a
Gemini,
dude? Your Virgo character?
Yeah, that's a very bad thing. I'm gonna probably be redoing her soon. I think she's up Virgo. I think she's up in the. I'm not sure where.
Because I like this Batman statue that I'm showing you here, Sketchbook. Because like he only has one arm.
Oh, you gotta hit the watch stream here. Let me. Okay.
You gotta hit the watch stream. I'm on.
Well, wait, you
I'm not on. I wasn't on the other thing. Hold on. Oh no, I got it.
But
there.
but you could have hit the watch stream in here and you could have seen it yourself without me showing it.
Yeah, but I was on YouTube answering the that's why. My bad. Yeah, I could see the Batman. That's pretty good. Actually, I like that Batman. I was talking more like this Ghost Rider one right here.
It only has one arm on there. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was able to understand what you were describing. It's just, I don't want it to be like this here. Like, this is really dumb, right? This is real stupid.
Yeah, where
this also is very stupid. This is much cooler, but still not what I'm looking for.
Well, that's because that one has more design.
Yeah, but I'm looking for more something along this line. You know what I mean? Where the base itself is integrated into the bust. Like, I don't like this where the base is separate. Or even though that Ghost Rider is cool, the base is separate, obviously, Something like this is better. For the aesthetic I'm going for. Something like this is best,
Amoeba asked, what is the iconic buckler pose?
I would say is that Al Bundy drawing that you did.
Yeah, that is pretty dope, that drawing. This is cool right here.
I got an idea. Incorporate it into the base and have the base be a buckler.
Yeah, it'll work.
I made it sound like it was a cool idea, and you're like, yeah.
No, I don't think it's a cool idea, but I was
I got that from the way you reacted. I could read social cues. I like that Venom one right there, except that it's 2 pieces.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool, but again, I mean, the base would be fine even if it was just like stylized instead of just a round-looking base.
Yeah, I understand that.
And I mean stylized like the Venom one, not like the not like this. Even though this is a stylized base, I think it's dumb. That's better, little rocks, whatever. That's fine.
Yes, it means that they took the time to literally sculpt an entire piece. Not sculpt part of a piece and then just create a base for it.
Yeah. Like this, see how the back is integrated into like some rocks? That's cool. I like that.
Spinning his belt. Amoeba says you should have him bursting out of a giant buckle shoe, spinning his belt in the air. Okay, later, Rebellious. Have a good night. God bless.
Bye, Rebellious. Good night.
So that's pretty much. Some need to be drawn up a lot better, obviously, but. What's the buckler's favorite food? Hello, JH4, Joshua Hughes 4.
Whiskey and cigars. That's what the man lives off of. And pure testosterone.
Pretty much, yeah. He likes the occasional hamburger and hot dog.
The manliest of foods. I got a question for you, John. Are you down with doing NFTs?
I'm definitely not down right now with learning how to do NFTs because I have too many obligations and things going on right now. I'm definitely interested in NFTs. I think that NFTs are going to be a viable way to make money, a lot of money in the future. I
What
just
are
cannot right now commit to learning about NFTs.
what are
Non-fundable tokens.
NFTs?
Non-fundable tokens.
Okay.
They're collectibles, digital collectibles. But a lot of people have been using them to create, uh, to using algorithms to create hash rates for big for currency, the cryptocurrency,
Uh,
and they're big amongst crypto people. So you would have to be into crypto because most people pay you in crypto.
Well, I do have a crypto wallet with various cryptos in it,
Yeah, I don't yet. I do want to
but
get one.
I know that it's a pretty steep learning curve, and I can't commit to that right now.
Hey, this brings up a question. You have Gambit on the picture. I heard, I think it was Mike and what's his the Florida man. What the heck is his name?
Todd?
Elliot. No, Elliot. Well, we call Elliot Florida man because he lives in Florida.
Oh,
Um, they were saying that Gambit's a crummy character. What do you think, John? Do you like Gambit?
Yeah, I do. I don't think he's a crummy character. I
I
think he's
don't
perfectly
either.
fine.
I like him. I think he's a rugged character, a ladies man with a pretty cool accent, and it's not easy to get a character to sound cool with the Creole accent.
Mhm.
yeah.
I like his costume. I don't like his other iterations. I do like his X-Men '90s cartoon outfit, the one that's shown here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the head sock with the hair coming out. It works for him. It works for his build, his height, his cadence,
yeah, he has that
and I
surfer
like the
build.
fact. Yeah, and when he it looks. I mean, the power set is pretty cool. Overall, he's a solid character. Now, if they've done, I don't read his comic book, so if they've done something where it makes him a bad character, I can't speak on that.
No, 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 they were talking about like in the '90s, like they didn't like him. I'm like, what?
Oh no, he was cool.
Yeah, I'm like,
How do you not
like one
like
of the most.
Gambit?
I I actually hate it when certain writers didn't know how to write him. Like they didn't
Like
know how to use
this,
his powers.
I hated this costume in the '90s. Hated it.
What?
I thought it was dumb, ridiculous.
Oh, Cyclopses.
I thought it was
Yeah.
What
like
was?
sort of Geordie LaForge from friggin'
No,
Star
I didn't
Trek.
have a problem with his visor. I had a problem with that really awkward belt set
The
that he
belt.
had over his torso. Because I can't for the life of me I can't figure out how that would lay properly if it had weight to it. You know what I mean? It's like it
Yeah,
goes over the
especially the
shoulder but then across the chest. That's so dumb.
yeah. If it had been like a bandolier where it's just one across,
Yeah, it'd
it
be
might
fine.
have worked.
But this whole cross thing, this Y, oh, it killed me.
Who designed him? I think it was Jim Lee.
This costume, probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's funny because I remember certain artists making fun of Jim Lee, and they were like, I was like, what do you have against him? And they're like, well, we don't like him because I'll go, also it's personal. Like, yeah, but we don't think his art's that great and that he tricked people. I'm like, he's stylized. A lot of people like him because it's stylized art. Like, if you don't like doing stylized art, you shouldn't be in superhero comics. It goes, it's hand in hand with it. But I go, like, nobody points out the flaw that he had when he first made it big in Marvel. And I remember my brother used to collect a lot of Jim Lee, and I'm like, why does this dude draw everybody with Asian eyes? Till I found out he was Asian. I'm like, okay, that explains it. Because everybody
But
had beady
he
eyes.
did at the same time, because of that, he wrote the book on how to draw attractive eyes.
Hmm.
I mean, you look at a lot of people's artwork now, it's just carbon copies of the way Jim Lee did eyes, especially for women like Psylocke.
Well, Psylocke was a beautiful character. The design.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think. Because I actually prefer, I don't like Jim Lee's eyes, females or males, that much. I actually prefer Michael Turner. God rest his soul.
Well, Turner was copying Lee with the eyes. That's why he just made him more sleek and more angular.
The one that everybody like, they're go head over heel for is Jeff Campbell, and I'm like, man, Jeff
There you
Campbell's
go.
females
This
are all
is
the same.
this is the fast eye right here.
Yeah,
the one that everybody copied.
where you you leave the bottom blank.
Yeah, because of the little like the water line. It's
Okay.
perfect. It works really well.
Amoeba says.
Here you go, right here.
Amoeba says, I think canonically the pocket belt is only fitted with Spanish fly and other pairs of red sunglasses, so it's pretty light.
Blot it out.
Look at that. That's a cool character right there.
No, how could you not like Remy LeBeau? Dude, his entire character is a redemption arc. Like, how could you not like him?
Yeah, I really like Gambit.
Oh yeah, dude, I love his Gen 13 character. The hell's her name? The redhead.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I only ever had one of those books.
Same here.
I only had like 3 or 4 issues.
There go the eyes.
I wasn't a huge fan of Jim Lee's writing. It was always like way too X-Men-y. Except for, what's that one book? Divine Right. I used to have the whole thing. Is Grifter just a knockoff of Gambit to you? Grifter from the Wildcats?
You talking to me?
Yes.
I don't read comics. I have no idea.
I think
he
seems like it a little bit. Not completely, because...
I don't even know who Grifter is.
Did you ever watch the cartoon Wildcats in the 90s? I forget you're not our age.
Oh,
you're a little bit younger.
No, that thing was on for like 6 months.
Yeah, it wasn't on for very long. Hey, you must have still been in nappies when that thing was on.
It depends on what year it was on.
Early 90s.
I think
Late
early
80s,
90s.
early
I was like 6.
So you just got out of nappies.
I don't know. I actually don't know when I stopped wearing diapers. They're called diapers in America.
I know. We tend to call them Pampers, even though that's a brand.
Yeah. Okay, so, Dillard, anything you would like to promote? It's like 1 o'clock here. I'm going to be getting some bed.
Oh my god. Did he just quote the time to me again?
Yes, I did.
He quoted the time to you, and he actually me earlier.
So, John, anything you want to promote? Or did you just leave?
I think he just left.
Okay, anything you want to promote?
Saturday draw along.
Yeah.
Come watch us on Rumble.
Yeah. And tomorrow, high noon on Rumble. High noon Rumble!
You guys have a good night. God bless.
Okay, so yeah, good night. God bless everybody. Hopefully see you tomorrow on Rumble. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all.